afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Satwik. My friends, August 15th is truly a day to be proud to be Indian. Be proud that India is the world's largest democracy. Be proud that 3/4 of the Indian population are below the age of 35. Be proud that our country's GDP is expected to quadruple in the next 8 years. Be proud that India has almost 700 million registered voters. Be proud that India has the largest pool of highly talented doctors, engineers, and scientists. There are countless other reasons to have pride in our country, but don't take it for what I'm saying, but from Mark Twain, when he said that India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. Our most valuable and most instructive materials in the history of man are treasured up in India only. Next, please put your hands together for the national anthem of the United States of America, sung by Ragini Jawa. Please stand for the national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Ragini. I think we can all agree that that was an excellent performance. Up next, please welcome Jyoti Sharma as she sings the national anthem of the great Republic of India.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya Hai, Bharat Bhagya Vidhata, Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha, Dravida Utkal Banga, Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga, Uchala Jaladhi Taranga, Tava Shubha Naam जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे, जय हे, जय हे, जय 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 हे।
Thank you very much, Jyoti. That was absolutely phenomenal. Let's give a big round of applause to Jyoti one more time. Vande Mataram.
Sahana Srinivasan was accompanying on violin.
Okay. And that was Sahana Srinivasan on violin. What a great way to start today's celebration. Next, for an Independence Day address, it is my utmost pleasure to welcome on stage IAGB President Mr. Amrit Soni. Amrit Soni has been an integral part of IAGB for many years, and IAGB is lucky to have his leadership as president this year as the organization evolves and celebrates its Golden Jubilee. Welcome, Mr. Soni.
Thank you, Richie. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here today. I want to take a moment to bring up the recent shooting at a Sikh temple in Wisconsin. The tragedy shocked our nation and our community, and our thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of those who were impacted. This program is a dedication to you. May I request all of you to rise once again and join me in observing a moment of silence. Thank you. We are gathered here today to mark India Day, an annual celebration of India's Independence Day. On August 15th, 1947, India won independence from centuries of British colonial rule, and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru spoke of a nation awakening to life and freedom. This day marked the birth of what would go on to become the world's largest democracy, a country with incredible religious and linguistic diversity, and one of the most influential cultures of the 20th and 21st centuries. Not soon after, IAGB, the India Association of Greater Boston, was founded in 1962 by Indian Americans in the Boston area. The main celebration of India's independence is marked in New Delhi, India's capital, in the form of a gathering outside the historic Red Fort, where the Prime Minister raises the Indian flag and addresses the nation. Here in Boston, IAGB celebrates it every year in the form of a cultural celebration for and by the Indian American community. Not only is this a time for us to get together and honor another year of India's independence, it is a day to rejoice in the impressive strides made by the Indian nation and Indians around the world. India itself has made enormous advances in the areas of economy, science, and technology, and has, in the process, not only become a shining example of developing countries, but has also found great respect by major international powers. Moreover, for the last several decades, Indian Americans have brought their culture, their hard work, and their knowledge to this country, and today it has become one of the most successful ethnic groups in America. Thank you. The IAGB was initially formed in 1962 to provide a platform where Indian Americans can share their vision and take care of the needs of Indian community in the United States. Since then, it has been involved in connecting the community not only to each other and the culture that binds them, but also connecting it to the political figures, the entertainment, the movies, the food, and the Bollywood stars that we all associate India with. Today, several Indian regional organizations have been formed to cater to regional needs, and IAGB takes pride in providing a platform for celebrating national events of India, generating cultural awareness, and improving the image of India in America. While you will be watching this program today, I want you to ask yourselves how you can contribute to the success and the greater good of the Indian American community, and what can we pass on to the future generations that can make us all proud in the country we live, that is the United States of America. The year 2012 marks the Golden Jubilee anniversary of IAGB. For the last 50 years, this organization has remained active in serving the community. During all of these years, countless number of people have worked hard in supporting and celebrating the community. Thank you all for your support throughout these years. Once again, I wish you all a happy India Day. I hope you enjoy the show. I now want to introduce the Executive Committee of IAGB. These people have worked hard throughout the entire year to serve this community and bring together the vision of IAGB. And today's event would not be possible without them. I will now call Saheli Representative Ishita Chakrabarti to speak and say a few words on behalf of Saheli.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ashita, and this is Rita, and we are here and we provide support to women who are going through domestic violence crisis. Saheli is a part of IAGB. Our mission is to empower South Asian women and families to be safe, healthy in the United States. Saheli has two pillar programs: domestic violence, family health, economic empowerment. Saheli has 4 enabler programs to sustain these pillar programs: legal immigration support, community outreach, fundraising, human resources. Today, Saheli's work is accomplished by the efforts of over 35 volunteers, 9 members of the governing board, 3 staff members, and 11 members of the advisory board. Saheli was founded in 1996 to help immigrant women from South Asia navigate new waters and explore bold new selves. Since then, we are the only community-based organization attending to the unique needs of New England's 68,000 plus immigrant South Asian women and families. Our 50% increase in South Asian population from 2000 to 2010 has impacted the social and the economic needs of our community. We are the only regional provider of culturally based social services to women and families affected by domestic violence. Saheli receives 4 to 5 calls a week for help, and staff and volunteers work with our clients, providing one-on-one counseling. We have provided over 1,700 hours of volunteer service last year. We have helped women who need support with domestic violence, transnational abandonment, and intergenerational conflicts. We assist 100 to 150 abused women annually. We are the only provider of cultural sensitivity training to police department in all South Asian communities in Greater Boston. This is an effort to educate police officers about customs and traditions of the South Asian community. We seek your help in building up our programs for women's economics independence. These programs include computer training program in Waltham, which has over 25 people in the class. We have received grants from Leahy Clinic and CHNA, which have helped to conduct community workshops in the areas of health and financial literacy, provide training for advocates and form support groups, and develop health and domestic abuse-related publications. Saheli was recognized as the Best Community Service Program, IAFPE, Indian American Forum of Political Education, India New England News, and Lokvani. Saheli has gained recognition in both in the mainstream community as well as in the South Asian community. Several organizations have grouped together to raise much needed funds for Saheli, and recently the organizers of Suhana Safar program donated $2,000 to Saheli. We recently started an online support group, Gupshop, in conjunction with our already established support group for women, which meets once a month every third Wednesday at the Burlington Public Library. Saheli has extended its outreach. We have Saheli presence in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, as well as in New Hampshire, and soon we will be starting meetings on the South Shore in Quincy as well. These satellite branches help us to reach out to more of you and provide support as needed. Our goals are to reach out to as many women as possible who have experienced domestic violence, abuse, and help them attain financial self-sufficiency. We hold fundraisers to support and sustain our cause. Many of you attended our past 2 fundraisers, and thank you for all the support. This year we again are organizing a walk against domestic violence. Please come and join us on October 13th in Burlington, Massachusetts. You will find information about Saheli at the booth located. Please stop by our booth, talk to us, and get to know how you can help. Please pick up a brochure. Saheli is a support group in collaboration with all of you. We need you to sustain our efforts and services. Thank you and have a great day.
Welcome everybody. So we're going to start the cultural programs now without taking any breaks. I know you guys are patient. So I will start with introducing the MCs. I would like to welcome Richie Chaudhary. Please give a big hand. Come on, clap guys. He's going to entertain you. The next MC is Kavyashree Mallana. Let me welcome Dr. Manju Seth. Monica Mehta. And Ruchika Arora. Well, if this is the kind of applause you're going to give, I mean, come on, clap hard. Thank you. So I'm going to hand over the mic to Richie. Richie?
Thank you. That was very good.
Thank you. Finally, the moment that you've all been waiting for. It is my pleasure to announce the start of the India Day Cultural Program. Please brace yourselves for the amazing array of talent that you will be seeing from Indians across the greater Boston area. Our first performance is a wonderful rendition of patriotic songs in a medley from Bollywood, dedicated to our country, Mother India. The concept and compilation are by Umesh Rao and Jyoti Sharma. So please put your hands together and prepare to witness the Dil Hai Hindustani medley.